Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another episode of Drop List, where I cover all the items that are releasing in specific weeks for various different brands. And this evening, we're going to be talking about every single item that is releasing this week in week 7 of Palace's Autumn 2020 collection. Yes, guys, I just finished my 8 hours. I'm back from work, and well, I mean, there's only one thing left to do. You know, it's 10 p.m. at night. I could go to bed, but we've got a Palace drop list to cover. And you guys need the latest information. So what I've got for us is I've got all the items that are releasing this week written down, because the Hypebeast article that we're going to use today doesn't dive into which item is which and what the items are called. So I went and found the images that they use in the Hypebeast article on the Palace range page and got the names for you. So if you're interested in what any of the items are actually called, I have the names for you. Now, this week only has 11 items in it, a little bit shorter than a normal Palace week. Why is that the case? Well, because we're getting another collaboration this week. So, on top of the items that we are normally getting this week, we're also getting a collaboration with Happy Mondays. Yes, guys. So the rock band is collaborating with Palace this week to release a couple items. They're releasing alongside the items that are releasing from the Palace range. We will cover both the items that are releasing from Palace's range and the collaboration as well at the same time. Now, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Palace drops, upcoming drop list videos for various other brands, or just, you want me to keep doing streetwear talk videos in general, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and a subscribe to the channel, as we are trying to aim for a new milestone this month of 2,700 subscribers. It has been a bit of a slow month for us, guys. I don't know if we're going to hit the milestone by the end of the month, as we are halfway through the month. We would have to have a crazy video in order to hit that milestone by now, but you know what, we still got to strive for those milestones. We can't just give up, so let's see if we can hit 2,700 subscribers before the end of September. Let's move on, guys. So let's head on over to the Hypebeast article that I have for us today and cover all the items that are releasing in the seasonal range, and then we'll move on to the Palace store page and cover the Happy Mondays collaboration. So let's start off with the Hypebeast article, guys, and see every single item that is releasing in week 7 of Palace's Autumn 2020 collection. And here we are on the first page here, the Hypebeast article, which of course, as I just mentioned, will then move on to the second page once we cover everything that's releasing here. So we won't really dive too far into the article too much. I think we should just read the release details of the article, and then we'll dive into all 49 images of all the pieces. So Palace's, they still say fall. Goddamn Americans. Palace's Autumn 2020 Week 7 drop is set to release both in-store and online starting September 18th, 11 AM British Standard Time at the brand's official web store, and in Japan on September 19th, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time, and on Palace's, and in their Palace Japanese web store, and on the official Palace_Skateboard's WeChat store, September 19th, 11 AM Chinese Standard Time. So it's literally made available worldwide, except for North Korea, I suppose. They can't get Palace, I know. They'll be riding in the streets. But yeah, so everyone can get it. Worldwide shipping, I know shipping to Australia is $20. Oh, and just to inform you guys, my pickup from last week did get shipped at 1:50 AM this morning. So it's on its way, and it's estimated to arrive next Thursday. So if anyone was interested in an update on that, the mouth jacket will come here next Thursday, apparently. I don't know, it's probably going to be delayed, but yes, it's $20 for express international shipping. Just in case any of you guys didn't know, it's around that. Unless you live somewhere that's harder to ship to than other places in the world, it might cost more. But let's move into all the pieces now that are releasing this week, and we'll start off with this item here, item number 1, which is the Ballistic Jacket. Yes, guys, so item number 1, the item that we got first showcased to us in the lookbook, which is the Ballistic Jacket. This piece features pockets upon pockets upon pockets. It's the most utilitarian piece you will see this season. We got a pocket up here, a pocket over here, one here, Another one here, another one there, one down here, one over here, and probably some ones on the inside as well. Not to mention the material that it's made out of is probably very wind and weather resistant. Very, very nice piece. Now this ballistic jacket comes in 3 colors. It comes in the black on black, comes on the navy and black, and it comes with the orange and black detailing there. Personally, out of the 3, I think the black's my favorite. Just keep it nice and simple. Not really a style that I would normally wear, so I'm not really looking to pick up this piece. But that is item number 1, which is the ballistic jacket that is releasing this week. I will head on over now and have a look at item number 2. And for item number 2 that is dropping this week, we have the Enter the Dragon jacket. A piece that I think is very, very well done here. So we have a 3M Palace P. You can tell because the P is a dark gray 3M reflective material, and when it lights up it'll flash a light, very vibrant gray there. Same with the logo on the chest there. I'm going on the limb here and saying that this is all 3M just because the color of it. Now surrounding these Palace Ps that are on the arms, you get a nice dragon design on the Ps there. A very, very well done design. Personally, again, not a pickup for me this week, as the actual silhouette of the piece is a track jacket, and I'm not a huge track jacket guy. I own 0 track jackets. I just don't think they're my aesthetic. I prefer Americana, like American varsity jackets, Ivy League, no, not Ivy League stuff, but more varsity, more college styled stuff. So this doesn't really speak to me as much. It does come in a few colors, but there's also a design on the back of it. So we have that same design being showcased on the back here. I'm going to assume again that this is 3M detailing here. And yeah, that's all we really have to say. That's all the design on the back. As I said though, it does feature in other colors. You can get it in a olive green here. You can also get it in a, I would say gray. I would confidently say that this is a gray or an icy, yeah, maybe a silver. I'll also say maybe it's a silver. So yeah, it comes in those 3 colors, guys. That track jacket is releasing this week. Definitely a piece a lot of people are going to be going for because, you know, that design is just awesome. For me though, I'm going to be missing out on it just because, yeah, the silhouette isn't my thing. But that is item number 2, the Enter the Dragon jacket. We'll move on now and have a look at item number 3. Okay, now moving into item number 3, we have the Warm Mitt Tech Polar Tech Vest. What a name, am I right? Yes, this is, I think I'm going to go on a limb here and say the first vest we've seen this season. I think that's correct. You could definitely prove me wrong if it, you know, isn't the first vest we've seen this season, but it's definitely the first one I remember. Yes, this is a tactical vest done with, this is the difference here, lightweight materials, plastic poly-based materials here, but on the joint areas like here, the shoulders, they've replaced it with a fluffy, warm, winterized material. Same with the inner lining here. So it's basically like a winterized tactical cargo vest. It's very well done. It's very well done. You can barely tell it's Palace except for the detailing here and there. Apart from that, there's not much that really says that it's a Palace piece here. It's very indiscreet. I very much like it. So it does come in other colors as well. It comes in a navy and also comes in a green here. So you can have all your favorite little colors for your tactical gear right here. Maybe you're a fan of army tactical vests like this color here. Maybe you like the navy one because it'll look really nice over the type of a white hoodie. Or maybe just like the black because you're going to go black on black. Honestly, I think accessories on top of just hoodies really just switches the outfit to give it that little extra pop there. So items like these are really handy to have in your wardrobe. That is the 3rd item that is releasing this week, the Warm Mitt Tech Polar Tech Vest. I will move on now to item number 4 and have a look at. Here it is. The item that I am definitely going for this. The item that I am the most keen on. One of easily my top 5 favorite items this season. It is amazing. Week 6 was awesome. Week 7 is coming in with the heat again. This is an awesome piece. Are you ready for it? At item number 4, we have the Trybrush Hoodie. This is the biggest item that is releasing this week. The most exciting item. Why? Well, it's simply just the Palace Triferg logo, but done with this amazing skull graphic. We can see it on the front. And are you guys ready for it? We get to see it on the back. I love the overall design choice on the skull, making it have like that, I want to say comic book, maybe VHS type grain over the top of it. Works really, really well. You can see like the comic book type of style there over the top of the Tri-Ferg as well. I like it that it's like going through the skull's head. It's just done really, really well. Now, as I mentioned, this comes in so many different colors as well though. So we have it in the black. We have it in the orange. We have it in the gray, which I gotta say is a very nice color. We have it in the white. Personally, my favorite color. I am gonna be going for the white. I think the white with the silver Tri-Ferg is just the way to go. It also comes in a yellow, which I gotta say the color combination works really, really, really well. And last but not least, we have our final color that it's releasing in, which is a navy. A very nice color with an orange Tri-Ferg. Definitely a really, really nice colorway. It's just, this piece is so well done. The color combinations are really, really good. My least favorite one is the orange, and I don't even mind the orange one that much. I'm like, you know what, that's not that bad. But there's just so many color choices to choose from, and they're all incredibly solid. I am going to be going for the white one this week. I personally just think that with the black shading of the skull, the black shading of the Tri-Ferg, it just really pops really well on top of a white canvas like this, a white hoodie. So I'm going to be going for the white one this week. Now, as I've mentioned before to you guys on the channel, I work 1 p.m. till 9 p.m. Every weekday. As we just started off the video, I'm recording this video after I came back from my 8-hour shift. So I will be going for this piece during my shift. I will take my last break. I will screen record it on my phone for you guys. So if I do even if I do or don't successfully pick it up, we'll do a copped or dropped video to go over my experiences of it this week. But a very solid piece, my favorite piece of the week. And that is item number 4, the Tri-Crusher hoodie. I will move on now and have a look at item number 5. I know it's a bit underwhelming to go from such a piece that I praised so highly to this, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? You know, they can't all be Tri-Crusher hoodies, you know? What we have next at item number 5 is the Warm Mitt Tech Polartec hoodie. So, same materials that the vest was made out of, except this time they've sacrificed the polyplastic based materials for just the full winterized Sherpa-like material here. It has zip up kangaroo pouch pockets here, and it features basically just that Polartec material all over. This thing is going to keep you incredibly warm during the colder seasons, so a very, very nice piece there. This piece releases in multiple different colors. We have the black, we have the navy, which is a nice color. I gotta say, that is sorry, navy, that olive, yeah, the olive color is a very nice color, done very, very well. And now we have the navy. I would say all 3 colors are really solid. If you want to pick up the most winterized hoodie that you can pick up this season, this is the piece for you. It's honestly really, really good. So that is item number 5, the Warm Mitt Tech Polartec hoodie. We'll now move on and go check out item number 6. Now at item number 6, we have the insert quarter zip jacket. Sorry, I thought I had more to it than the name, but that's it. Pretty simple one. So it comes in various different colors. We have it in the white and red, very nice color combination there. A very, how do I put it? When I think of streetwear in the UK, I've never actually been to the UK. When I think of, you know, movies, TV series, YouTubers in the UK, I think that a quarter zip jacket or a half zip jacket or anorak, all that type of stuff is very typical British streetwear fashion. And this is, I mean, I know that's a big generalization from a guy that's never been there. So I can see a Palace, you know, the skating brand, the British skating brand Palace, releasing quarter zips as very true to them. And in some very nice colors, I've got to add. So we've got the white and red to start off with. We'll move on to the black and gray. And I think, just checking, oh no, we got 2 more colors. So we got the gray and blue, the gray and navy as that. and then the blue and green as the final color. So it comes in 4 colors. Now this piece, this is not my style. I don't like quarter zips. It's not what I wear. My streetwear style, as I mentioned before, is very Americanized. You know, it's varsity jackets, hoodies, crew neck sweaters, you know, stuff like that. That's really my thing. So a British styled quarter zip, it just doesn't speak to me, but I can respect that it's a very, very nice piece here, and that for a lot of people, they're really going to enjoy this. So yeah, I would have to say it's a very well done piece, and that is item number 6 that is releasing this week. Let's go have a look at item number 7 now. The other piece that I want to pick up this week. So, yes guys, I've got a bit of a conundrum here. So, I want 2 pieces from this week. I want this JK knit that is releasing in 2 colors. But the problem is that the Trybrush Hoodie, you know, the Tri-Ferg logo hoodie with a skull on it, is definitely going to sell out before it. Let's be real. It is the most hyped item, the most sought after item this week. The Trybrush Hoodie is. So if I want to pick this item up, I can either be greedy and try and do both in one cart, or I can buy one, come back and buy a second, and buy this as a second purchase. That does mean that I'm paying double in the shipping cost, but it'll also mean that I'll guarantee be able to buy this piece and also the Trybrush Hoodie. Now personally, I hate to do it to myself, but I think I'm gonna have to do that to pick this item up this week. If I want this piece, I'm gonna have to do it to it, because I just feel like I can't guarantee picking up the Trybrush Hoodie if I also pick up or try and add this item to the cart as well. So I reckon I'll do individual purchases, but I would love to pick up this piece as well, just because I love knits. Knit sweaters are amazing, definitely an overlooked piece. They're incredibly comfortable. I would love to just pick up a series of knits in the coming days. Now also, just quite quickly, another knit that I'm looking to pick up soon is the Supreme Yoji Yamamoto one. Hopefully I can pick that one up in my size. If not, well, it is what it is. But I definitely want to pick up the JK knit, which is item number 7. Now get ready, it does come in a very wild color for its second color. Are you ready? Well, I don't think anyone can prepare themselves for color number 2. Let's have a look at it. Woo! Jesus! I mean, it's almost as bright as this, right? Yeah, it's really something. Really something. It's not my thing though. For me, this sweater in this color, it's just a little bit too wild. I can't see myself wearing that color. For me, it's going to be the darker color. I think the darker color is nicer. I don't know who this figure is here, but I think it's cool. The color combination is cool. It's a nice little sweater. So I think I'll pick up this one. We won't pick up this one. That one's just a little bit too wild for me. But yes, that is item number 7, guys. I will move on now and have a look at item number 8. A very basic piece, not as crazy as the previous one for item number 8. And item number 8, well actually, if you know what it's called already, but basically when Palace ever does these pieces with just the Palace logo like this on them, to generalize it, they're generally just called the basically and then whatever the piece is. So if it's a hoodie, it's the basically hoodie. If it's on a crew neck sweater, it's basically a crew neck sweater. Now this one is a long sleeve tee, so can you guess what this item's called? Given that track history there, right guys? It is called basically a long sleeve. Very simple. Now how you can easily tell the difference between a long sleeve and a crew neck sweater is simply just by the waistline. So if the waistline is the same, I would say the same width all the way through, and it doesn't come in at the waistline to a hem, very much like how the cuffs are here, that means that you can generally say it's a long sleeve. Very few crew neck sweaters will end like this. Crew neck sweaters generally have a cuff that's very much like this at the waistline. So I instantly knew that this was a long sleeve tee based off the image because of the cut of the waistline there. Now, this basically a long sleeve sweater, long sleeve t-shirt comes in multiple colors. It comes in this nice blue, a black, a red, a green, and a yellow. Some pretty bright and crazy colors there. Honestly, my favorite out of the two is the blue navy one here and the black one. The other colors, they're a little bit too exciting, a little bit too wild for me. But that is item number 8 that is dropping this week, guys. I'll flip my little booklet over and we'll go have a look at item number 9. Ta-da! Here we are, item number 9. So item number 9 is the bottom half of one of the first couple pieces that we saw this week, which is the Enter the Dragon jacket. So this has got to be Enter the Dragon joggers. So they obviously have the exact same matching colors as the track jacket there. So started off with, we have the black colorway featuring the dragon in the grey green here. Moving on, we have the olive color featuring a different colored dragon on the legs there. And last but not least, if it's just like the track jackets, we will have it in a silver as well. Bam, there we go. So you can have the full getup. You can have the track pants and the track jacket and be full Into the Dragon. It works very, very well. For me, again, it's going to be a no. The bottom of them do have elastic bands as well to tighten it at the bottom so they're not as wide fitting down near the ankles. Pretty cool down there. But yeah, that is the 9th item, Enter the Dragon joggers. Not for me because I'm just not a tracksuit kind of guy. That's not my thing. Let's move on and have a look at item number 10. Guys, we just discussed it. I discussed the whole premise to you. If it was a piece of Palace clothing that has this little logo on it, we just talked about the basically a hoodie, basically a crew neck, and from this drop here, we just talked about the basically a long sleeve. You guys have any idea of what this piece is called? It's a tough one, I know, it's really difficult. This piece, at item number 10, we have the basically a beanie. I know. They must pay these guys hundreds of thousands of dollars to think of these names of these items every year, right? Or every season. So yes, guys, we have the basically a beanie, but don't get me wrong, not to discredit it by saying the name is kind of, you know, generic and lame. It's a nice piece. If you want a nice ribbed beanie with some Palace branding on it, it's got everything you need right here. You know, it's a nice little piece. It comes in multiple different colors. Comes in a black, comes in a blue, comes in a green, comes in a red, and if it follows the same track record as the long sleeves, it'll also come in a yellow, but let's check that. Bam, a yellow as well. So there you go. It comes in multiple different colors. I would say my favorite's the navy and the black, you know, just some nice simple colors. Nothing too crazy like this green or the red here, but some very nice colors. It's basically a beanie. It's a nice little ribbed beanie there. And that is item number 10 that is releasing this week. So guys, this is the second last item that is releasing from the Palace range. So all the pieces that are from Palace's seasonal range. As I mentioned, we also have the collaboration with Happy Mondays that's releasing this week as well. But yeah, this is the second last piece from the seasonal range. Obviously, we'll cover this, well, we just have, and the item 11 that is releasing this week, and then we'll also go cover the Palace Happy Mondays collaboration. So without further ado, let's go have a look at that last item that is releasing this week, which is item number 11, and see what Palace has in store for us. Dun dun! There you go, guys. So for the final item that is releasing this week, item 11. The final item that is releasing from Palace's range this week, the Palace Autumn range. We have, now if you think, oh, Daniel, if they had Enter the Dragon jacket and they had Enter the Dragon joggers, this has got to be the Enter the Dragon 6-panel. I've guessed it, I've got it, right? Well, you think you'd be right, but you're actually wrong. This item here, the final item that is releasing this week from the Autumn range, is actually just called the Dragon Shell P 6-panel. I know, I thought it was going to be called the Enter the Dragon 6-panel as well, but no, they changed the name there. But in saying that though, they did it in the same colors as the track jacket from memory. So we'll just confirm that. So it comes in a black, comes in a navy, and it comes in a white/silver. I'd say that's pretty close to what the track jacket was. So you can get any 3 of the colors and get the full track jacket as well. For me, I don't wear caps a lot these days. I you know, kind of like having my hair out. So yeah, caps aren't usually my thing. Beanies aren't usually my thing. So I don't wear them. So I don't think I'd pick these up, but it's a very solid piece there. But I want to hear from you guys. What was your favorite item that released from the Palace range this week? Are you in agreement with me? Do you think it's the the Trybrush Hoodie here? I think this is just the best piece that is releasing this week. Definitely one of the best pieces that's releasing this season. I'm going to be going for this white one for sure. This white one is just awesome. But yeah, that's everything that's releasing in the autumn range. We'll now go head on over and have a look at the Palace Happy Mondays program that is also releasing this week as well. And here it is, guys. Here it is. As we can see, it is releasing this week as well, Friday the 18th of September, and all the release details there. So there's a little video of the band unboxing the stuff there, I'm pretty sure, so you guys can check that out if you want. I'm not going to play it, but here's all the items here. Unfortunately, we can't, click into them and have a look at them individually, but basically there is a coach's jacket here done with some crazy wild colors there with Happy Monday just being chucked all over it. There's the band members done in a button-up tee with Palace written over the top of it. There is a photo tee of what I assume is one of the members. I can see those selling really well this week. Even if you're not a fan of Happy Mondays, photo tees always sell really well with skating brands. Moving on, we have the final couple items, which is just the graphic that's featured on the jacket, printed on a couple of tees here. And last but not least, we have the crazy little bucket hat, just to finish it off. So you can get the bucket hat and the jacket, and if you want one of the tees to have like a crazy all over look, you can do that if you'd like. But that is it. That is all the items that are releasing this week. Is there anything from the Happy Mondays collab that you guys really like? Do you like the crazy jacket here? Do you like the tees here? Or do you like the photo tees here? Let me know. Let me know. Is there any pieces here that you prefer more than the autumn range that is releasing this week as well? Let me know everything you have to say about the drop list for week 7 of Palace's Autumn 2020 collection on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or if you can't be bothered, go into the description section, scroll on down, and you can let me know down in that comment section below. Oh, guys, it's basically 11 p.m. now. I'm exhausted after my work shift, can't even English anymore. That is it. That is the Palace Week 7 Autumn 2020 drop list. Lots of cool pieces here. There are 2 pieces I'm looking to pick up. Looking to pick up the Trybrush Hoodie, which is the Tri-Ferg logo hoodie with the skull on it, and the JK knit, the knit with the weird face on it. I don't know, it just kind of speaks to me in a way, They're very cool pieces. The Happy Mondays stuff doesn't really speak to me because I don't know who Happy Mondays is besides that they're a band. So it doesn't really speak to me, but maybe it's a huge thing in Britain. Maybe heaps of people absolutely love it. For me, it doesn't really do much for me, but that is it. That is it. That is all the release details. That is all the official images, and that is my thoughts and opinions on this week's drop list. So let me know if you agree with anything I have to say, or just disagree with anything I have to say down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Palace drops, upcoming drop lists, or just cover more streetwear topics in general, guys, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and a subscribe to the channel, as we are trying to aim for that new milestone of 2,700 subscribers. As I mentioned, it's been a bit of a slow month. You can't have amazing months every month. Hopefully, though, it'll pick up next month and we can hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But hopefully, with your support today, guys, we can hit 2,700 subscribers before the month ends. That's all I've really got to say, guys. As I mentioned, it's 11 p.m. here now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay up to probably till close to 1 a.m. and just edit and upload this video, just so you guys have the most accurate information. And then I'll wake up tomorrow morning at around like 7 or 8 a.m. and I'll start the Supreme one, so you guys have the latest Supreme information. Don't forget that the Fragment Designs Jordan brand stuff releases tomorrow as well. It's just that because I'm working 8 hours every day, I unfortunately can't cover that in its own little video. We did talk about it in the Sneakers and Stuff podcast episode, but yeah, I'm so tired and don't have enough time. I don't think I'll be able to cover it, guys, but sorry about that. I try to do the best I can for you guys, but yeah, that's everything to do with Palace's 7th week of their Autumn 2020 collection. So until the next drop list video, until the next Palace video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.